this is my tier max guide for Leon. This guide is for solo showdown. I'll release a guide about 3v3 later, but I can still give tips. So, the first thing you do in solo showdown is open chests. When opening chests with any brawler, really, save your ammo, because anybody could jump on you or count your ammo and kill you. And Leon has a slow reload speed. It's different in here because I have the reload ability equipped, but normally he has a really slow reload speed, so you really shouldn't be wasting it. Well, not slow, it's normal, but the normal reload speed is really slow. So, I'll start with Leon's build. For Leon's build in solo showdown, I would highly recommend Clone Projector gadget because it tanks non-piercing brawler shots, and it shows you where the closest enemy to you is, even when it's in a bush. So it's really useful. I don't find as much value with Lollipop Drop as I do with Clone Projector, because the only reason why I use Lollipop Drop is in non-bush maps where I need to super without enemies knowing. So I use defensive super there, so I was about to die. And mostly you want to do offensive supers. And yeah, in this video I made 4 segments, and the first videos are me playing Leon bad, and the last one is me showing you how I actually play Leon. So this one is the bad one. I'm getting pinched in the corner, and yeah, I died because I got pinched. If I were to stay in the middle, I could have pinched some brawlers down and got my hyper, and I could have teamed. So, second game, there's a lot of Shelly's kids. They're my counters, so you have to stay away from them. And now for gears. The gears I play for Leon are shield and damage always. Mythic gear, I really don't use that because I only use my super when I'm about 10 tiles away from enemies, and 6 seconds is enough to close the gap for 10 tiles. But if you constantly find yourself needing more super time, then I would recommend Mythic gear over the damage gear. But damage gear is coming clutch so many times for me. So yeah, like this instance, the one that Miko realized he was going to be one shot instead. And also, you should know your matchups. For Leon, knowing matchups is key, because you can't just go super into a Shelly with super, because then she's going to one-shot you. But also, you should know your power cube levels, because a power 10 Leon is going to counter a power, or no power cube Shelly. No power cube, sorry. And Leon with 8 power cubes can counter a Shelly with 3 power cubes, because he can burst down way faster. And this is one of the mistakes I did. I auto-aimed with Leon, and I expected the cord to be in the middle part of the bush, but he was actually in the corner waiting. But that cord was kind of smart, and I don't know if that becomes stupid. He's kind of stupid. So when you super with Leon, never auto. And you see, I just one-shotted that shot. That's why you should know your matchups. With Leon, you should never auto-aim, really. Swiping down with the attack is way better than auto-aiming, because you'll constantly find yourself missing a lot of shots just auto-aiming. I don't really recommend auto-aiming unless you're right on top of anything. This drew at 34 health. I should have pushed him. And yeah, that Miko is stupid but also smart at the same time, because yep, dodge my hyper, and this Jew engaged me for some reason, but he should have killed the Miko. And yeah, Stu counters Leon kinda hard if the Leon is bad. But I was playing bad on purpose. So yeah. Some tricks you could use with Leon is when you have your super and you have your clone projector gadget, use your clone projector once and if you know what enemy's in a bush, use it and make the clone just go to the enemy. And when your gadget recharges, use it again, but then super behind the gadget. So when they kill the gadget, just super onto them, and then they should die because they waste their ammo. But if they think they're overconfident, they just can't kill the gadget. So mostly some people think they're smart and they can differentiate between what's a clone Leon and what isn't. That's because of the shield gear. Because the thing, like you see that Stu is just being chill about the clone. If you don't have the shield gear, you could trick opponents into thinking that you're the clone. It's a really risky strategy, but it works sometimes. But that's what I used to do. And yeah. So, and now we get to the star powers. The star powers you should use for Leon is only Invisible for Showdown. Invisible gets so much value just for healing you, because you can use your super defensively and offensively with this. With the speed one, it's for really, really aggro. Like, unless you're Segusa or something, I don't really recommend the speed gear, because you're not gonna. It's like a max super, but I don't expect you doing that. But if you're really good with Leon, then the speed gear might suit you. But for most people just wanting to get the tier max and nothing more, Invisible should be good. Yep, I'm gonna lose this because Taro isn't a really good match for Leon. Usually, what you should super are squishy bars like Squeak and throwers, but damage dealers and other assassins are probably going to kill you. So it's most of the controllers and throwers, and sometimes if you have enough power cubes you could take on tanks, but so it's a stretch because there's reload speed. But yeah, it always, when you're playing Leon, strife from left to right to check the bushes, because doing the right to left thing to make your attacks in line, you might miss a spot because they might be camping in the corner of the bush. Might be harder. So always strife from left to right for checking bushes. And this is the game where I actually play Leon good. I don't know why I'm using World Finals. This isn't even my sweat skin. But yeah. So the Otis is a very easy kill. But yeah, I don't want to risk it. And yeah, that Otis just handed me that. I could have wasted his super with the gadget, but I guess that works too. And yeah, when I play Leon, I keep spamming the gadget for some reason. I just like it. Like, see, it led me right to the brawler in that bush right there. So I know there's a brawler in the right bush, and there's an Otis there, Invisible Alley there. So now I can kill the Otis, and I know where the other guy is. Like, Lily. She gadgeted. And I should have engaged her sooner, because as you can see, my hyper is already charged, but then her gadget should be charging up. I don't know, 20 seconds, but yeah. And Lily tries to engage me here. She was a Masters, Lily. She missed her suit. And I was being kind of dumb because Lily has gadgets, so I technically wasted my hyper. But this Lily's cooked and she knows it. And that's my guide on how to play Leon.